In this particular video, we will look into the mechanism of enzyme activity. Now, when we look into the mechanism, we talk about substrate. Now, substrate is the chemical which is going to be converted into product. Now, we write substrate as S, and this substrate will be converted into product that is designated by the letter P. Now, how this particular mechanism of enzyme activity will continue? This is the substrate, and this substrate will be combined with enzyme. Now, once enzyme combines with substrate, then a complex is formed, and the complex is called as enzyme substrate complex. Now, this particular enzyme substrate complex formation, it is a transient phenomena. It is very short lived and it is very unstable. Now, once this enzyme substrate complex is formed, in this S, we will call that it enters into transition state structure. In transition state structure, many bonds of substrate will be broken and many new bonds will be formed. So that is how enzyme will remain the same, but this substrate transition state structure will convert into P. So that is how we get enzyme product complex. So here it was enzyme substrate complex, and it has resulted into the formation of enzyme product complex. Now, enzyme will separate and it will leave the product, and that is how this substrate will be converted to product, but there will be no change which will occur in this enzyme. Talking about the detail of this particular enzyme activity, as we had seen in this particular reaction, that substrate binded to the enzyme. So substrate will bind to the active site of enzyme. So first what is going to happen? Substrate binds to active site of enzyme. Now whenever substrate binds to the active site, there will be change in the structure of enzyme. Enzyme will alter its shape so that it fits more tightly around the substrate. So that is point second. When this happens, then it will result into the formation of enzyme substrate complex, which was transient phenomena. As we had said, it was short lived, it was unstable. So that is the third one. Now, in this particular enzyme substrate complex, structure of this substrate will go on changing, and we will call it as transition state structure. So, in ES complex, transition state structure is formed. Now, in this transition state structure, active side will break the bonds of S and new bonds will be formed, and S will be converted into P. So, that is the next step, and it results into the formation of enzyme product complex. Now, after enzyme product complex is formed, enzyme will release the product and enzyme will become available again for next reaction which it can catalyze. So, these are the steps of the mechanism of enzyme activity. Talking about the mechanism of enzyme activity, a important phenomena is of activation energy. Now, what is activation energy? Let us understand it by this particular graph. Now, in this particular graph, on this x-axis, progress of reaction is shown. On this y-axis, potential energy is shown. Now, let us take this particular substrate. Now, this substrate has to change to product. So, we are talking about the same reaction. There is a substrate and it needs to be changed to product. So, substrate is at this particular potential energy. So, this is the potential energy, and product is at this particular potential energy, and substrate needs to be changed to product. So, whenever substrate is changed to product, it requires to cross energy barrier, and that energy barrier is called as activation energy. So, in this particular graph, if we see, when enzyme is not present, then this is the energy barrier. So that means substrate has to get this much energy, and then only it will get converted to the product. Now, if we give enzyme to this particular reaction, enzyme will lower this activation energy. So, if we have given enzyme, then this barrier of activation energy has reduced to just this much. So, this substrate can easily get converted into the product, and this is the concept of activation energy. So, activation energy is what? This structure was the transition structure. So difference in energy of substrate and this transition structure, this difference is called as activation energy. So what enzyme did in this particular case? Enzyme just reduced the activation energy, this particular energy barrier, so that more and more molecules of substrate are converted into product. Next, if we see in this particular case, then the energy of substrate is more. Let us hypothetically take that the energy of substrate is at 50. Now product is at lower energy. Let us take hypothetically that it is at value of 10. So we very well see that the energy has to be released. So 40 energy has to be released, then this substrate will get converted into the product. So this is an example of exothermic reaction. So whenever the energy of substrate is more than product, then the reaction is called as exothermic or spontaneous, because energy will be released. And if reverse case is there, that substrate is less than product, then we need to give energy for the reaction to occur. So it will be called as endothermic reaction, or it will be called as energy requiring reaction.